Hello.
And welcome to the Chronicles of an Immigrant podcast. And it's your girl Mo. But before we go into it, you people have not been liking and subscribing. So like now, pause what you're doing before you want to hear what I have to say. Like, go on our YouTube page. What's it? TCI Pod, the Chronicles of an Immigrant. Search for it and then click on the subscribe button. Please and please subscribe. If you're not following on Instagram, follow us. TCI Pod, follow. TikTok, TCI Pod, follow. X, TCI Pod, follow. What else are we on? Facebook, we need people, don't worry, you don't need to follow that one. But if you have time, you can still follow. Do you want to beg them to follow us, please?
Yeah, of course. Listen to her now. Follow everything apart from Facebook because that's for boomers, right?
But we were trying to capture them, but we just don't know how to capture them yet. But for now, please, 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 the YouTube has been growing steadily, so just subscribe because we can't earn money on YouTube until we get to 1,000 subscribers. But right now, we're not yet there. We're not. So please subscribe, send it to all your family members to subscribe so that we can get to 1,000 subscribers fast. Thank you. It will really help the girl. Hi.
Yeah, go do it.
Yes. So hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you. Do you want to introduce yourself to everybody?
So yeah, I'm Michael. I'm from Hong Kong. So I've been in the UK since I was 11 and I believe 15 years now. Now that I'm 26.
Ooh.
So I spend more than half my life here. So yeah, slowly getting rusty with Cantonese and Chinese, but I'm trying to get back to it. But yeah, I've been in UK for a long time now. I went to boarding school when I was 11. And then after that, I went to university in Lancaster. And now I'm working in finance in Manchester.
Oh, nice. You love Manchester.
I mean, the rain doesn't help. But I do like the people here. The culture here is great.
Yeah.
And the fact that I'm speaking English now really helps in my life. Because I think most of the information are in English, right?
Yeah. 100%.
So knowing English literally allows you access to anything.
So before when you came at 11, you couldn't speak English, could you?
I mean, I think everyone in the world learns English when they went to school, but I don't think they will be fluent, right? So practically not fluent in English, but I adopted quite well, I think, by just immersing myself in the culture and the people around me.
Okay, fair enough. Me, I speak English. I assume I'm a very great English speaker, but when I came to the UK, I felt like I didn't understand a word in English language because I was like, this is like, and it's not even that. I think also the mannerisms, the cultures, the having to say please, thank you every time. I'm like,
Exactly.
I don't really care about you. I want to say thank you to you.
Yeah, you don't say yes, please, or that's rude here.
Yeah, like no, thank you.
Yeah, you have to say no, thank you, and yes, please, right? Otherwise, they think you're really rude.
Yes. Do you know when I first got to Manchester, because I went to Lancaster as well, just like you, but I did experience Lancaster. So I was very, very. Do you know about Loonside? Do you know Loonside?
Non-side, no, not exactly.
It's just Loonside accommodation.
Oh yes, Loonside, yes.
Like it was this new student accommodation at the time in 2020, 2021. And because it was during COVID, I couldn't go anywhere, obviously, and I didn't get to meet a lot of people. So I didn't get to really interact with the culture. So when I moved to Manchester, and then I had to realize before I go on the bus and say, I have to say, can I please get? So I'll see it first in the bus stop before I go on the bus.
Yeah. You have to rehearse, and you have to rehearse saying thank you when you get off the bus as well.
But I'm used to it now.
Yeah, of course, it's ingrained in us now, so
yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah. So before we go into it, I'm gonna play a game.
Okay.
Do you have your game pants on? Ready? Are you ready?
Of course.
Okay. Let's do the shit. Apologies for this one. So we're gonna play a game, random game, and this game you're gonna let us and you're gonna guess what language around the world.
Okay.
From A to Z. I'm just going to randomly show you layers. I'm going to play a fun game for a minute, 30 seconds.
Okay.
Should we go? You ready?
Yeah. So you have to pick a letter and then
guess. So if you do Y.
Yes.
I don't know what language it starts with. Oh, Yoruba.
Yoruba.
Yoruba, that's my language.
Really?
I completely forgot about
How do you say
that.
hello?
Bawoni.
Bowen.
I think Bawoni.
What do you mean? I think it's your language. You've been here too long now.
Yes. Yeah, it's a struggle. But yeah, Bawoni. Bawoni. That's it. Okay. You ready?
Yes, go
Okay.
for it.
Are you ready? Okay. Now let's go. Oh. And
Nigerian is not a language, right?
no. M. 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 Even I
No.
don't know. K.
Mm.
Maybe me, I'm struggling. B.
Bosnian.
Bosnian. Okay, that's good. D.
Danish.
Yeah, good. T. 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 Okay, Y.
Why?
Y. I just gave you the.
I forgot your language.
Yoruba. Yoruba. C.
Oh, Chinese.
Chinese. B.
Um,
What's the language in Vietnam? What's Vietnamese language? It's not B. I was like B.
I'm not very good at this.
B.
Polish.
Polish. E.
Not English.
W.
Um,
W. We definitely don't know. A. I know this one.
hey.
Arabic.
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 French.
French. L. This is L. Don't know.
No.
U.
Ugandan is not a language, right?
Yeah. You have a J.
Japanese.
Japanese. R.
Romanian.
Romanian. That's a language. I.
A lot of people are gonna say Indian, but it's not Indian. No, I'm not saying that.
We'll keep it at that for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
H. Hungarian.
Hungarian. Yeah. Fair enough. You tried.
Did I do well?
You did well. I'll say so. There's no
How
way.
did other people do?
We've not played this language game with other people. We played different games. We've
Okay.
done countries. We've done cities across the UK.
Okay.
We've done names of famous black people
Okay.
because we've done because it was Black History Month, so we did
Yeah.
that. And we've done quite a number.
Yeah,
So.
I think language is quite hard.
Yes.
Countries would be fine.
Yes.
It's like,
Do you want to play countries? You want to try?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's try it. Let's try. Let's see if you have it in you. You ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. He wants to play the country game now because he feels that language was too hard. So let's see if you can do well. Now R.
Russia,
J.
Jamaica,
Okay. U.
Uganda,
L.
Libya,
F.
France.
A.
Oh,
W. E.
England,
Okay. P.
Poland.
B.
Oh,
Vietnamese also. C.
China.
Okay. Y. T.
Oh,
D.
Denmark,
Nice. B.
Bulgaria.
Okay. K.
Oh, different.
N. N.
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Good. You should. If you miss that, we're gonna send it out this place. Oh.
Oh, next one.
H.
Hungary,
Okay. And G.
Georgia,
Georgia. Good. Okay. S.
Somalia,
Somalia. Z.
Zimbabwe.
Ooh. X.
No, there isn't one.
Q.
No, not Quebec.
Qatar. I. The last one is I.
You literally finished before.
I'm not sure.
Good. India,
of course.
India. You definitely okay. You smashed this
A
one.
bit better. Sorry.
No worries.
Is this fine?
Yes, it should be. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you smashed.
Thank you.
Bravo. Okay.
I did well better in the country
You
one.
did better in the country one. We did better, but the language one. But to be fair, it's relatively hard. I would never have gotten it too.
Mhm.
Okay, so do you want to take us on your journey? Why do you want, what do you want to use this platform to say?
So yeah, I came here just to connect more with people, right? Especially immigrants, because I think currently there's a war between immigrants and the local people. I think social media play a large role to it, because if someone is maybe have a prejudice against immigrants, media algorithm would just feed them the same thing over and over, and then reinforce that belief that maybe immigrants are not good here to take our jobs and all of that. And also conversely, immigrants might have the idea that English people do not want us and all of that, maybe have that preconception. So I'm here to just bridge the divide that currently have immigrants and English local people, I would say, and like have a large network of immigrants really.
100%. Like bring all of us together.
Exactly.
United.
Yeah, we're so diverse, but at the same time so divided.
I like that. That's actually the word. We're diverse. Yeah. So now, since you moved when you were 11, how was life for you? Did you move with your parents?
So I actually went here alone, boarding school. So I had no one with me really when I went.
Your parents sent you from.
Yeah, from Hong Kong to a UK boarding school where I know nothing about, and I didn't know the language, and I think initially obviously tough. I didn't know the language. I was the only Chinese person in the year and I'm one of the few in the school. So yeah, I have to adapt it well and get stronger from it, and then learn the language and slowly immerse myself in the culture and language and the people. I think growing up in school has been tough, but at the same time, I think I've grown really strong from it because I feel like every challenge is like a level up opportunity. So yeah, I'm grateful for the experience because now I'm like growing now.
When you were younger, did you ever like think, oh my God, I hate my parents. When I grow up, I'm gonna abandon them just like.
Not hate because hate is a strong word, right? Like, but I was like I wonder why they did that, but at the same time, it's good for me because now I have such a great opportunity in life now to talk with anyone in English and know the culture and like immerse myself in this country. So I'm really grateful for that. Not negative, I would say.
Okay, that's good. I like that because some people will have spin it in a different way. Because I'm sure you're not the only one that your parents would have sent to boarding school in England.
My brother went as well.
And how did they find it? Do you know?
Probably the same experience as me. It's been tough, but at the same time, we're grateful for it.
Yeah. And did you used to go back home like every holiday?
Yeah, every Christmas, Easter, and summer. So I'm still very in touch with my roots.
Okay.
I still can speak Cantonese fluently.
Okay.
And can speak Mandarin. I know the Chinese language, even though the writing bit is hard, really hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still in going back some time. But last time I went, I was 2020. My parents are here in the country with me now.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. I can speak my language, don't get me wrong, but for someone that lived in Nigeria for 20 something years, I could be better. I can be better. I don't know how I'm going to train my children.
It's hard.
Okay, so when did your parents join you? When did they?
2022.
Oh, that's recent.
So yeah, really fortunately, the UK government introduced a visa for all Hong Kong people to immigrate over. It's called the British National Overseas Visa.
Okay.
So short for it's the BNO. So it just allows every Hong Kong person just to immigrate over because basically politics. Hong Kong was part of the United Kingdom until 1997, and then after some politics happened in 2020, and then they allowed every Hong Kong immigrant to immigrate over. So after uni, I went on that visa, which allowed me just to work and live here with no sponsorship. So I'm really grateful for that because I know a lot of like immigrants in the UK have to get sponsored to stay in the UK. And now they've upped the threshold from 30,000 to like 38,000 now, which is like a big barrier to entry to stay in the UK. So I'm really grateful for that.
So when you were in the UK for like school from 11, what visa were you on at that time?
I was on a student visa, and the fact like I've been here for 15 years, but the student visa does not contribute to any of the stay.
No, but there's a rule that says that if you stay in the UK legally, after 10 years, you should be able to get.
My family have done some math on that. I've actually been away too much in the 2 years. So yeah, I don't qualify for it until 2026. But the route, but I'm getting my permanent rights to reside in 2026 anyway, so it's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, so this new visa that you're on, how does it work? Like, how long do you have to be on that visa? Or
So I have to be on it for 5 years, and
okay,
after 5 years, I can apply for indefinite leave to remain.
okay, so and you've been on it since 2020,
2021.
2021.
So I can get it in 2026.
So that's not too far away.
Mm-hmm.
But at least that gives you a lot more opportunities. You can
Ex-
change employers. You can,
Exactly.
that's really good. Like
Mm-hmm.
our visa is a skilled work visa, and our own visa, you are basically it looks like your employer owns you. Like you can't move away from that.
Mm,
So if I want to change my visa, if I want to change like my visa to this, I have to get a new employer that wants to sponsor me. So it's harder for you to leave employers because that employer, for instance, has paid your visa before. So it's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
yeah. At the same time, though, it means that you are chosen over like a local, maybe because you're literally more experienced and qualified than someone that don't have a sponsorship. If that makes sense, because the employer chosen you over maybe a local, like literally means that you're better than them automatically. If that makes sense.
That's a good way to look at it, though.
Yeah.
That's a good way. That's a good way to look at it. But at the same time, it limits your like for instance,
Yeah.
like when you work in a place for a while, you gain a lot of experience, and then when in a generation where you want to move, you want to
Exactly.
explore.
We're still very early in our careers and in
Yeah.
life, right?
Yeah,
So you wanna explore different opportunities.
exactly. But you can't at the moment. So you have like
Hmm.
it's a question of do you want to remain for 5 years and do the best that you can and try and climb the corporate ladder where you are as fast as you can, or do you want to be jumping ships and
Yeah, true.
Anyways, that's the story of our lives. But we are grateful. Please don't take away my skilled work visa. I'm very grateful.
Uh,
Disclaimer. Okay, so like what would you like you were when I spoke to you, you were very passionate about like having to speak to the Chinese community and talk to them directly, and you wanted to use this platform to do so. So what is it that you want to actually share and tell people?
so yeah, I feel like the Chinese community here is not very strong and tight knit as other immigrants groups. So I can see other immigrants groups like the South Asian or the Africans or other immigrants group. They're very strong together. But the issue with the Chinese community, we're not very strong together. So I know stories that immigrants from Hong Kong and China came over would get scammed by the Chinese here. So they will buy a property here, but it turns out that the agent never went through with the sale. So there are a lot of scammer cases like that. But other immigrant groups don't do that. They help each other and build strong community together. I feel like the Chinese community don't really do that. We just have our own way and then just get on with it. So that's why I want to go to this platform. I just want us to stay strong together and then be more connected with each
Well,
other.
you know that it's because you know about it. That's why you think that. Like for instance, in our community, the black community as well, we have people that are scamming people as well. They collect their money, tell them that there are jobs in the country, but there are no jobs. So it's not peculiar to the Chinese community. They do it. Everybody's just the world is just
Yeah.
there are bad people in the world.
Yeah.
There are bad people in the world, but I get you. There's this community. It's called the Eastern. I don't know. I can't remember. Eastern Blossom. It's
No.
called Eastern Blossom. It's a Chinese community actually. I was talking to the owner of the community at some point, but she hasn't responded to me. So I think it's a community you want to check out. So what the leader of the community, like I think she is she came to the UK as well, and she tried to build a community for the Chinese people. So maybe you want to check it out.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's a bit different with our community because, like, I literally met someone this
Yeah.
week. He's clearly Chinese, but he said he was from America. I was like, yeah, I was thinking back in my head, like, you having a green card doesn't mean that you're American. It's like, and yeah, that's the thing. We're not very proud to say that we're Chinese, if that makes
Why
sense.
is that?
I think we're very insecure of our heritage, really. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly the reason why for that, but I want us to be like more proud of where we're from and our culture, be
Yeah.
strong about it. I think maybe it's to do with the fact that maybe in the West there's a strong negative stereotype against us. So yeah, these stereotypes are still ingrained in them, and the issue is us not saying or reacting to these negative stereotype and let it play on us in the West. So yeah.
Those stereotypes they exist everywhere. They're everywhere. Like it's just
Mm,
they do it to every
exactly.
to everyone. They do it to
Yeah. Yeah.
everyone.
The issue they do it to everyone, but us don't really do anything about
Yeah.
it. That's the
Okay. Really,
difference.
that's the difference here. Okay, because I will react.
Oh yes, yes, of course. Yeah, like I always react if you say if you say something really bad about
The thing about I'll react in a very polite way because I realized that we're in a culture where you have to be politely rude.
me. Passive aggressive.
You have to be rude in a way that people can say you're rude. Does that make sense? That takes
Yes.
a different level of skill
Yes.
to be able to
Is
do
your
that.
culture very direct as well?
Very, very.
Yeah, us too. So it's hard to adopt it, right? You have to be like, ooh, indirect.
Very, very, very direct. Very no, it's not. We don't shoot. We don't like go around the corners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I've gained some fat, my mom would just say, "You got fat."
That's so rude.
I mean, no. If well, she isn't lying. So why would she lie?
No, but my mom does that too. My aunties, they all do that too. But I'm like, that's so rude. Like,
I.
I know I'm fat. I didn't want you to tell me I'm fat.
Well, at least I'm doing something about it when I was fat.
But that's yeah. See, like, there was this one. There was this time. This thing I shared this at the first episode where I went on the bus and I bought the wrong oil on my face and my face was very white because I put the wrong oil on my face and I didn't check the mirror before going out. And it, literally, I look like a clown. When you put flour, baking flour on someone's face, and you go out. That's how I look, and nobody told me. I went on the bus.
Because they're too scared.
Nobody told me that I was looking like a ghost. No one. I came to work, and unfortunately for me, I just said, let me check myself before going into the office. I realized that I looked like a ghost. No one.
Yeah.
This would never happen in Nigeria.
Someone would just tell you right away.
Immediately you take the first step out of the door, someone is telling you.
Yeah.
Is it like that as well?
Yeah, 100%. Like they'll just tell you,
Yeah.
which I really like, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be too much, though.
True.
Yeah.
There are too many
Strike a
opinions.
balance.
Yeah.
Perfect balance.
Yeah. But does your parents probably excuse me for asking, but your parents at the moment are they particular about who you marry?
Actually, they're quite liberal about it, so I'm really surprised that they don't really care, right? I think as long as I just find a good woman and then have a family, they don't really mind.
That's actually good.
Yeah. What about in your culture?
Yeah, it depends. It depends. Some people are good, some people are it's a balance. The mix.
What would they not be approved of for people?
It depends.
Okay.
Like my mom, for instance.
What about a Hong Kong boy here?
She might.
Okay.
It might take a bit of convincing.
Okay.
For some people, it will be easier than others. Don't get me wrong, but it will take a bit of convincing. But with my mom is very do what makes you kind of happy. But there's some other people that were like.
Okay.
Yeah, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much without saying too much.
Okay, fair enough.
Huh? Do you get what I mean? Everybody is very, but particularly, I'm a very, very strong-willed person. So if I feel like this is for me, I'm ready to take on a big fight for it. That's the kind of person I am.
That's good. I can sense that from your culture, you know? Like I've seen like really strong Africans all the time in America and UK that's just really strong-willed. So yeah, probably ingrained in culture as well. Do you know where's that from or not?
I think it's because we, for one, it's not like you have to fight for everything you
Yes,
have
yes,
in the culture. Like, it's a
yeah.
thing that literally is like you have. It's like, for instance, let's say
Constantly
there's this,
fighting.
you're constantly fighting for something.
Yeah.
So unconsciously, you're just built to
Wow, that's really
resilience.
interesting.
Like, you're built to, it's not for I'm gonna get. It's
Yeah,
because
that's really interesting.
yeah,
Okay, I think the history as well, maybe like all the bad history in Africa as well probably
Yeah.
built you guys to be really strong-willed
Yeah.
and always fighting.
yeah.
So yeah, probably ingraining it's in your DNA now.
It's in our DNA. I don't know how it's just a different kind of hustle.
Yeah.
Like, you have to choose your pain really, and without
Because I would say the Chinese community is really hardworking as well, but not as like fighting like your community.
yeah,
Well,
but the Chinese community is very hardworking. It's
yes,
very,
we are. But
it's just that we are just loud, I would say.
maybe.
That's the difference. We are just very loud. People would, like, for instance, if I go into a room, people will know I've gone into a room. Not because I've spoken, but because even my appearance is loud.
Okay, fair enough. Would they find you intimidating?
Sometimes I get that.
Okay.
Sometimes I do get that. I can come across a bit too strong. But I guess the kind of person I am, I'm black or white.
Okay.
I don't do grays.
No nuances.
No.
Okay.
Like, you are either for me, or I'm either for you, or not.
Okay.
There's no.
I think I'm similar in the fact that, but within the black and whiteness, there can be some
That's it.
flexibility.
Exactly. That's where the problem comes in. Because even when I go to work, I'm like, I don't know how to pretend. So I'm either yes or no. I come to work, I do my work. We go. You give me my paycheck, I go.
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't have time for grayness.
Hmm.
Grayness causes a lot of conflicts.
Yeah, all the drama, all of
Drama.
that.
Please, I have a lot of drama in my personal life. I
Yeah.
don't in my work
Office
life.
politics, none of that. Yeah, me too. I didn't
Yeah.
engage in it at all.
Yeah. But you have to learn to. How did you learn to navigate the office politics? Did you
Navigate it.
like navigate to, like, the
It's
grayness?
just the best to evade it, really. Just keep your head down and keep working and be friendly with everyone. That's the best. That's
Be
the
friendly
best
with
strategy.
everyone, but be friends with no one.
Wow, that's a really good.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
That's the way. Honestly, that's it. But
Well, hopefully you're a friend of me and be friends with me. So.
yes,
Okay.
that's gonna happen actually. Yeah, I've
Okay.
recruited you now as our community.
Of course.
You recruited you. You're already part of us already.
Hong Kong ambassador.
Uncle ambassador.
Hong Kong ambassador.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
TCI.
Okay. I'll do
Alright, are
that.
you gonna take it?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, you see us. We are moving.
I'm representing Hong Kong.
We're moving. Okay. That's going up in Hong Kong.
Growing up in Hong Kong, I would say it's tough, the education. You know, the stereotype of Asian people just really education heavy. It's all true. So growing up, it's like so hard. We wake up early, you just go to school, and it's just working all the time. Homework, I remember doing homework until 10 p.m. and Chinese characters is hard to write, man. You have to write 100 times of the same character over and over and over again. And then, yeah, just memorization or the education. And that's partly the reason why my parents sent me over to the UK, is because the education is way too difficult in Hong Kong and China.
And was there a lot of expectations from your, like, expectation, not even just your parents, but even the external community, like?
Yeah, always like in the class there's ranking system of like 1 to 30. So every year you're like ranked in the class how you did in the in the exams. So every year in Chinese New Year, all the uncles and aunties like, oh, what rank did you get this year? And But yeah, that's how much pressure is. I think they get rid of that now, but I
Okay.
think it's still there.
Yeah, and do you know there's something that I don't know, I don't know, permit me to if I'm wrong, but there's something that says if you throw a stone on someone that is Asian, that you will land it on a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer. Is that
Yeah.
true? Like you will,
I mean, yeah, that's the expectation of most Asian parents, right? And that's
yeah.
why most Asian people are those, really.
But in the world that is now, like look at the world now, like the world is moving into social media. A lot of people, conventional work system, conventional education, like it doesn't exist anymore. Very few people want to go to medical school. Very few people want to
Yeah.
waste 4 years, 5 years in the law degree that's
Yeah.
very, very, no offense, not necessarily needed.
Yeah. So much time and money and effort into it. And you're probably not guaranteed a job after as well.
Tell me about it. But
Yeah.
how is the work life in, like, how is the job market in Hong Kong? Is it easy to get a job?
I think now the world's economy is not very good, right? I can be very nerdy about this, right?
Yeah,
Interest
please.
rate hikes and all of that, right?
That's everywhere.
Yes, but interest rate.
That's everywhere.
Right, so the money have dried up, so jobs have, the job market isn't great, but I think it's slowly getting better now because I think recently China has printed more money and to prop up the property market. I think the job market is slowly get back better, but I think for our generation in general, it's not very good. I think most employers know that most graduates have a degree now, so like how do you pick if everyone has a degree, right? How do you even stand out? Because 50 years ago, it's hard to find someone with a degree, and now everyone, not everyone, but most people have a degree now, and it's so hard to pick from them for
But
employers.
you know now people do, before people would just do a BSc, a bachelor's degree, and that's it. Now you
Exactly.
have to do a bachelor's degree and a master's degree.
Yeah. And your spring week and the internship and all that. And
I think we're gonna get to a world where you now have to do a master's degree and then you have to then do a PhD. I think they're gonna invent another educational system just to up the ranking.
yeah, PhD on steroids. Something like that. Yeah, you wouldn't even get a job until you're 40. Probably our next generation.
Yeah, I think no, I think now they're saying people are now saying, oh, you have to work on your personal brand. Like who
Your
you
clout.
are.
Yeah.
Soft skills, who are you outside of work? Like that's what then gives you an edge. Now that's why all of us are on LinkedIn. Putting this and putting that and putting that, trying to build a personal brand.
Exactly. It's a lot of like different soft skills. It's just not like education and that's it now. Experience as well. That's important on the CV.
Yeah, what do you do actually?
I work in finance.
Like, do you like it? Like, what bit of finance is it?
It's mortgages, so when you apply for mortgage, I'm the one who approves it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna come to you then.
Underwriting.
Good.
I can get you good interest rate.
What's a good interest rate at the moment?
I
Please?
I don't even know, to be honest, nowadays.
Because I used to win the shop on Zoopla for fun. I
Yeah.
win the shop on the future house I want to get. So when I win the shop on Zoopla, the current interest rate that is on Zoopla is 5%.
I think it's a bit lower than that now. Maybe
Okay.
4.5%, I would say.
Ah.
Yeah, so it's slowly getting better. My brother interest rate is 3.9%.
When did he get his mortgage?
He's getting it now.
3.9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, are you the one that got the mortgage? Are you the one that got it?
No. I have to be impartial.
Okay.
I'm not an advisor.
Conflict of interest.
Exactly.
Okay, I know. I'm going to come to you now.
Yeah, this is giving me
Advice.
flashback to work, man.
You don't like it.
I like work-life balance.
Yeah, no, but how did you get into that?
So, after uni, I work in an admin job as a data admin, but I think when you graduated with masters, right, admin is not like your go-to job. But thankfully, the company had I think an academy open and welcomed graduates to join. So, thankfully, I joined, and then now I'm trained to be underwriter now.
Okay.
So I've been more than 2 years now.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Do you see yourself doing this for?
I'm not sure. Like I'm still very early in my career. Right? I want to explore different areas in life. So
If I didn't get it,
never say never, right?
Yeah, if I didn't get it, but I know that now I have a network for mortgage advice. That's why I know. Now I'm coming to you.
No.
Just know that.
Is that why you invited me?
Ah! Maybe. I didn't know that at that time. But who knows? Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to quickly wrap up. We're going to do we'll do a segment where people share what their dreams are.
Okay.
And after which, we're going to drink wine. I'm going to do cheers. And you're going to say if my dreams are valid.
Okay.
Yeah?
My dreams are valid.
Yes.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, good. So you tell us, what is your dream? What's your dream?
My dream is not really a dream because I know it's going to come true. So, my dream is to be financially free by 30 to 35 and just travel the world and learn every culture and living language and be the best version of myself.
Financially free. Cheers.
Cheers to that. My dreams are valid.
Your dreams are valid. Wait, sorry. Thank you. Anyways, so please, how are you going to be? Because I need the secrets. Somebody told me they want to be financially free at 40, but you're telling me at 35. Please, what are you going to do that I have not decided doing? Because
I invest my money in the stock market. So
we're
yes.
going to talk after this podcast. So let's tell people the secret. We're going to have a meeting after this podcast, you know.
Okay.
You know, we don't want to tell people how to be.
Well,
Should we?
We should start a finance podcast after
Finance
this.
podcast.
Start a different channel.
Different.
A sub channel to this
How
channel.
to be financially free at 30. But what inspired you to want to be financially? Like what?
Definition.
Like, no, why do you want to be financially? Like, what
Because
inspired you?
I feel like a lot of problems are caused by money.
Mm.
But that's when you have no problems. What's the saying? I think wait, I forgot the word for the phrase for it, but yeah, basically most problems stem from money.
Yeah.
So when you have money, most of the problems are gone, but you still have the problems, but it alleviates most of the problems.
Mm.
But the most important part of money is just gives you individuality and gives you flexibility in life, right? You can just do whatever you want. You're not constrained by a job or a mortgage or anything.
Yeah, financially free at 30. Just give us one tip. Just one advice. Just one thing that you're exploring. Just one. Don't give them all the details because I want to have it for myself. Just one.
Save and invest.
Save and invest. Okay. Guys, if you're not saving, it's hard to save and invest in this country, you know.
Yes, of course. Like, yeah, the
No.
salary's not very high and all the costs are way too high,
All
right?
the bills way too high. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, if you didn't like, subscribe, comment before at the beginning when I used 2 minutes to explain that, please like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do, just do it. Just like, subscribe, and comment. I beg, please. Thank you very much.
Go listen to her. Go
Yes,
listen
I
to
beg means please in Nigerian slang. The pidgin slang for please.
I beg you.
I beg, yeah. So it's not I beg. It's
But it makes
I
sense.
beg.
I beg.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
I beg.
Yes. I beg. Instead of I beg, is I beg.
It makes sense though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I beg. Oh,
Yeah, they're
please.
quite of Nigerian influence in
Yeah.
the English slangs. I
Yeah.
know a really funny one.
Which one?
Nyash. That's the funniest one. That's the funniest one.
Which other one do you know? Do you know any other one?
Is it all in the rap songs? So, huh?
Do you listen to Ashake?
No. But
No.
is Stormzy Nigerian? I'm not sure.
No. I don't know. I don't know if he's. I don't know if he's Nigerian. I don't think he is Nigerian though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the funniest slang.
I don't know.
Nanya, that word sounds like that as well.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, all these things that we just said is just for you to subscribe, like, and comment. Bye. See you in the next episode.